Goalies, I will discuss about monotonic sequences. Monotonic sequences is a sequence of E sub n is called increasing if E sub n is less than or equal to E sub n plus 1 for all n is an element of n. And a sequence of E sub n is called decreasing if E sub n is greater than or equal to E sub n plus 1 for all n is an element of n. So this is the graph of increasing sequence and decreasing sequence. So E sub 1 is less than or equal to E sub 2 and E sub 2 is less than or equal to E sub 3 and E sub 3 is less than or equal to E sub 4, or E sub 1 all over E sub 2 is less than or equal to 1, and the decreasing sequence is E sub 1 is greater than or equal to E sub 2 and E sub 2 is greater than or equal to E sub 3 and E sub 3 is greater than or equal to E sub 4, or E sub 1 all over E sub 2 is greater than or equal to E sub 1. So the theorem of monotone convergent theorem is number 1. So if E sub n is increasing and bounded above, then it is convergent. And if E sub n is decreasing and bounded below, then this is convergent. For example, E sub n equals to 3 sub n all over n plus 2. So we have E sub 1 equals, substitute the value of n, which is 1. So 3 times 1 all over 1 plus 2 equals 3 over 3. So we have equals 1. Then E sub 2 equals 3 times 2, which is the n is 2. So we have 3 times 2 all over 2 plus 2. We have 6 all over 4. Kuan na to na siya. Simplify. So we have 3 all over 2. Then E sub 3 equals 3 times 3, which is our n, all over 3 plus 2 equals 9 plus 5. Then E sub 4 equals 3. Also substitute the value of n, which is 4. All over 4 plus 1 equals 12. All over 6 equals 2. So now we have E sub n equals 3n all over n plus 2. So we have 1, 1.5, which is the 3 all over 2. Substitute in decimal value, so we have 1.5, and then 9 all over 5, so we have 1.8 and 2. So we have the proving. E sub 1 is less than or equal to E sub 2. So we need to prove that E sub n is less than or equal to E sub n plus 1. So we have 3 sub n all over n plus 2 is less than or equal to 3 times n plus 1 all over n plus 1 plus 2. So we have now 3n all over n plus 2 is less than or equal to 3n plus 2. Cancel out that n plus 1, so we have n plus 3. So now we have 3n plus n plus 1 less than or equal to 3n plus 1 times n plus 2. Then we have now the multiplication to we have 3n to the power of 2 plus 9n is less than or equal to 3n to the power of 2 plus 6n plus 3n plus 6. So now we have we need to cancel out the 3n to the power of 2. So we have now 9n is less than or equal to 9n plus 6. So we have now 0 is less than or equal to 6. That's all. Thank you for watching.